Hello viewers, welcome you all to the weekly international roundup of TTN. This is Mamlak Namahi with you. This time the wedding bell has rung with the war drama. The two Ukrainian soldiers have been together for 2 decades. Legislative marriage was bound perhaps at some point in the familiarity of their religious rituals. But who knew that all the plans of Lady Ivanchko and Valery Filmonov would be ruined in this way? In the game of power where ordinary people of Ukraine are losing their lives every day, the fantasies of life are now a luxury. In Kyiv, where the war with Russia is raging in the Ukrainian army, the two married on the battlefield, ignoring the weapons and ammunition of the Russian soldiers. It was as if the flower of love blossomed in the air of gunpowder. A powerful blast rocked the Shia Mosque in Kochari Saldar, Peshawar, Pakistan last Friday. At least 45 worshippers were killed, another 65 people were injured. The condition of many people of the injured is critical, the country's police said. Police officials shouted contact Reuters that they were taking the injured to the hospital. Examining the type of explosion, they thought it was a suicide attack. Peshawar Police Chief Mohammad Izaz Khan said that the clashes erupted when two armed assailants started firing outside the mosque. One of the attackers and policemen in charge of the mosque were killed in the gunfight. Another policeman was also injured. Another bomber struck shortly afternoon in front of a mosque, killing at least 2 people and wounding dozens more. He directed the authorities to provide emergency service to the victims. Thousands of cars sank under the water. A cargo ship, the Felicity A, sank in the Atlantic Ocean with about 4,000 vehicles. The ship caught near the Portuguese Azores Island on its way to Rhode Island in the United States from the German port of Emden with cars made by world-famous car brands Porsche and Bentley. About 2 weeks after the fire broke out, the ship sank. The car maker Volkswagen said the sinking caused more than $155 million in damage. Bentley, on the other hand, confirmed that they had 189 cars and Porsche said they had about 1,100 on board. Oil prices are rising in the international market due to the war in Ukraine, and there is a possibility of further increase. Russia's crackdown on Ukraine has prompted Western nations to consider imposing sanctions on Russia's oil exports, a move that has sent stock markets around the world plummeting and rising oil prices, and Russia produces about 11 million barrels of oil a day. Russia currently accounts for 11–12% of the world's oil production. Russia is in fact a petro country like Saudi Arabia or the UAE. Russia's oil is exported to many countries, including the United States, and 40% of Europe's gas comes from Russia. The world economy is constantly collapsing as a result of the Ukraine-Russia war. So that was the weekly roundup of TTN. Stay safe, stay tuned, keep watching TTN.